What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Bowjinjin Plays PSU Dark Souls Edition Ultimate Hammer Challenge. So, you remember last time, at the very end of the episode, what I said? I'll meet you back, I'm gonna get back to where I was. Fuck that. Fuck me. I'm gonna go from the save point, because otherwise what's the point of me doing this challenge, right? You know, I've activated God Hand, right? So, yep, I should be good to murder some fools. As you can see. Oh, it feels so good, man. It feels so good. One hit kill, it just feels so good. It's too easy, you know, it becomes like... The thing is, like... I don't know. Maybe it gets harder, I'm not really sure. Like, it just like... we'll see. One thing that would have been nice, right, is to have, like, some scape dolls, maybe. Maybe I should refine this challenge and to, like, give myself scape dolls. If I happen to, like, clear a certain thing under a certain amount of deaths or something. I'm not really sure. Or, like, if I get too many deaths or something, you know. Okay, I've already seen all this. But, yeah. Again, like, you know, I guess I kind of decided on a whim that, like, I would just start off from the save point, but I think later on when things get more repetitive, I'll probably, like, just, you know, work back there myself or something, but... okay. Okay. I don't think there was anything in these boxes last time. Will there be any this time? No. I wonder if you'll be able to see... No, my attack still hasn't changed. Sometimes, like, sometimes, like, the visual value will change, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. But you can definitely see the effects of it, you know. 2000 attack. Like, I normally average about, like, 15 to 20. So I'm doing, like, 100 times the damage, like, you know, with this. So I'm hoping this kind of carries on until the end of the game. It feels good, man. Hashtag feels good, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my PP too much actually. Until I have access to PP recovery items. I think, like, if I may say this, you know, like, I'm saying this, like, it's kind of a bit early to say this, right? But, like, I think this is my least favorite, like, area of the game. You know. I think, like, this like, the linear line, I think this is my least favorite part of the game. Like, it's supposed to set the tone, right? It's like all sinister and dark and shit. But I think, like, even compared to, like, Moa2, right? You know, I won't spoil things for people who haven't, you know, played this, but yeah, like, this is probably my least favorite part of the game, which is good because it gets better, right? So, wait, where am I going? I'm going this way. Can I talk to, like, can I, like, do chat and shit? No, I can't. We're gonna do that online, it seems. Okay, well, there goes my God Hand. I need you guys to kind of get involved. Divide and conquer! Okay, so those go down in 3 hits rather. 1, 2. I don't want to use a sword. Like, I'm tempted to use a sword, but, like, it's just really shit in this scenario. Okay. So far, so good. I'm starting to get into this. It took, like, it was, you know, yeah, it was kind of, it took a lot to set up, you know. I had to kind of design the challenge, right? I knew what I wanted. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, but, like, it's just unfortunately, oh god. At least they don't attack right away, you know. But it's gonna be, like, the worst enemies are gonna be the projectile enemies eventually. But yeah. I like it though. It makes like automatically it makes this game way more strategic, right? It's less because like the original, like, you know, the PSU franchise, you know, including like the PSP ones, portable, and yeah, the portable ones. It's like it's very mashy. Like all you do is mash, you know. And in a way, like PSO2, which I mentioned in my PSO playthrough, like is like. They did improve it because they made it so you can dodge and like you can jump and shit, but like it was still really mashy, you know. It's just like a mashy like beats 'em up style game that looks cool and feels cool, but like it's pretty brainless, right? But like in here, like you actually think about, like, you know, you have to get behind the enemies, you have to like observe their attack patterns, you know, in like, you know, a la my original playthrough with PSO, you know. So it's really, really cool. Okay, so this is going to be a trick room, I can always tell. As soon as I hit these. 1, 2, 3, oh god! Pick them off one after another, that's the strategy. Use the gun as well. This is already really fun, I have to say. It's like, you know, it involves strategy, like I say, but... What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, it was setting this up, like, was, you know, like, because I knew I wanted one-hit kills, you know, but the thing was, like, how do I do that, right? Because, like I think you have to, yeah, you really, like, to do, like, a proper one, where, like, the hits, like, regardless of attack or defense or, like, or whatever, you know, in order for, like, you to do a proper one-hit kill code, you would need to learn the structure of the game, you know, how it's like in terms of like codes, you know. It'd be too much work. You have to find a code that kind of dictates like alive or not alive, if there even is such a code, you know, or an address rather, you know. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of like room decoration stuff. So like those green things with the 3 lines on top of them, they're like room decoration items. So in other words, useless shit that you don't need. Okay, so I can go through this door, I think. There was a room that I didn't explore over there, but I'm not too concerned, honestly. But yeah, you know, I got there in the end. I found the HP address. I found the attack address. That took a bit of time, because there's like sometimes there's multiple addresses. But yeah, the long story short is that like Cheat Engine is my friend, you know. Oh god, no! Oh. That was close. You really have to divide and like you can't just like recklessly run into a group and start attacking them, like, because one of them is going to pick you off. So it's a case of even if you're like using guns are boring, you still have to like. Well, I guess so far I've discovered like 2 ways of approaching this, right? 2 ways of approaching like the mobs in this game is like first, you pick them off at a distance, right? And in that case, it's actually better to have them all grouped together, so you can either circle them like a vulture and just like shoot them, right? Or you can like, if you have like party members, you know, you can like basically like divide them and then pick them off one at a time. But of course, like there's a strategy that will go into the later game, right? Which is like eventually, like I said, there's going to be enemies that cast projectiles, right? And they're going to be your number ones, right? They're going to be the ones you have to focus on. Like similar to like my PSO playthrough, right? You know, remember like the indie bellers, those fucking assholes? Like it's going to be the same idea. Oh man, it's gonna be the same idea. Yeah, you know, like I have to pick those enemies off first, so that they're not a threat. So it's going to be very strategic in that sense. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, I'm all the way back here. So this time, yeah, I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to use my gun as much as possible. The worst thing is, if you don't progress to another save file, like, your God hand, like, completely resets. And not the count on my thing right now, but, like, in terms of its effect, right, you've wasted a God hand, basically, because, like, it'll be the same thing, you know. But anyway. I'm gonna have to be really careful in the future. But like I say, if an area proves to be too challenging, I will just, like, activate God hand repeatedly, you know. So that I get through that area. Yeah, another bad thing is you can't skip these cutscenes. These in-game ones. That's okay. I might have to start switching to instant text display, because that means I'll be able to, like, skip text faster. So far I don't have a need for it. 3 deaths so far, eh? That's not good. I really wasn't expecting to even die in... This is more or less like a tutorial mission, right? God damn it, Bo. Focus. Stop playing the hero, you know, stop trying to be, like, fancy and shit. Fucking give me actual items I can use. Stop giving me, like, decoration. Who's gonna decorate, like... Who is gonna decorate their room in the story campaign? You know, you decorate your room for the online mode and the multiplayer, but who's gonna fucking decorate their room, like... Whatever. Oh god, no, don't be stupid, use your gun. Oh no, I've got insta-kill, that's cool, I've got insta-kill, okay. So I don't have to worry too much until my God hand runs out. Are you serious? There's also a weird thing. This is like a weird nitpick, and like not really a nitpick, but like just like a tiny detail. It's like when you pick up like those ID card things, or ID code, or whatever it's fucking called. They make you freeze in place for like the briefest like split second. It's really weird. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if that was intentional. You know, maybe it was. Maybe it just kind of like adds like a certain dimension to it. Like when you pick up a key card, it makes you feel like, oh my god, I picked up something important. You know. Okay, there goes my God hand. I'm gonna have to be careful from now on. I need more photon arts is what I fucking need. I swear, if any of my attacks miss, I don't know if they can miss. They can. I'm not sure if they can miss actually. I have an accuracy. I have an accuracy stat, so I guess they can miss. Like, oh man, I dread the thought of my attacks missing and me dying for it. I really dread that thought. Oh god, these guys. Okay, so these guys are super dangerous, so I need to take them out first. Strategy. I'm learning. Like in the PSO playthrough, I had to learn many things the hard way, like not rushing in, being careful, picking off, like having a strategy to like which enemies I kill first, not doing certain attacks in certain situations, you know. But that's why this kind of playthrough is fun, you know. Oh, let me mention as well, seeing as like there might be people who are watching this who are fans of Phantasy Star and PSU, PSO, who want to try this, right? And I will give instructions in the description below, like of how to like do this, right? But like the unfortunate thing is that like the method I'm using is not very simple, or not. It is fairly simple, but it's not like it's you have to like. There's stuff that you have to do every single time, right? It's not just a thing where you activate the cheats once and you do it right. So you'll need cheat engine. And aside from cheat engine, there's an annoying thing with this game that like the let's say that the code structure of the game changes every single time you reboot it. And so far, I haven't really found a pattern that's kind of persistent, right? But but either case, like the code structure changes, which means like you can save a cheat table in Cheat Engine, but like you will still have to like find the cheats every single time you play, right? So that's the unfortunate thing about this playthrough. Is that, yeah, you're gonna have to like basically find the values every single time like you reboot PSU, right? Yeah, like, or if you want to play it on emulator, let's say, for like either PS2 or Xbox, it's gonna be a bit easier. But if you want to play it on PC, it's gonna be a bit trickier, right? Because as far as I know, the PS2 one does stay the same, right? So, and maybe the Xbox, I have never tested the Xbox version, right, but the 360 version, but like, yeah, so unfortunately, if you want to play it on PC, right, then you're going to have to, yeah, you know, so I'll upload like the PS2 cheat table at least, and then I'll give instructions on how to find the values if you're playing either the PC or the Xbox version. I'm guessing if you're playing the Xbox version, you'll need Cheat Engine for all of them, so like you can only do this on emulator, because like I don't know the values for oh my god, yeah, I don't know the values for like, you know, for like the actual like action replay or anything like that, but you'll need some kind of cheat system anyway, so it's a lot easier to play them on emulator. But yeah, you know, I'll give instructions on how to find the HP value and the attack value as well, and then yeah, you can do it, you know. But like, yeah, just bear in mind that every single, like for the PC version at least, for the Xbox and the PS2 version, for those emulated versions, you probably won't have to like keep finding them, but the PC version you will, right? So in any case, I'll give instructions on how. Come on. Lock onto the phone. Okay. I don't know. Actually, I also don't know how you give instructions to your teammates, or if that's even possible. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna do something here where I'm gonna activate God Hand twice. So I'm adding a new rule to this playthrough, right? So like, as I keep dying repeatedly like this, I'm gonna add like an additional God Hand, right? So this is going to 5 now, and this is going to 4. So when I level up, I'll activate another God Hand. Ah man, that fucking thing sniped me, man. Oh boy, this episode. Like, I have not made much progress in this episode. Damn it. Let me actually activate it. Okay. Where'd you go? Yeah, I think this game is really cool. I think it's really underrated. You know, it didn't have the same like hype or like marketing like force that PSO had. You know, because the Dreamcast was a big deal, but this was kind of like a title that was on the PS2, and of course being like being not like an in-house developed title. You know, it didn't have the same, let's say, clout as the original PSO had, right? And also, like, this game, you know, came during an era where, like, I think there was a bit of, that was when Sega was starting to kind of collapse, pretty much. You know, like, you know, Shadow the Hedgehog, you know, need I say more? You know, that was the era that this game belonged to, like Shadow the Hedgehog, right? I have stated in previous playthroughs, particularly Sonic Mania, which I just streamed, right, that I actually found Sonic Heroes pretty fun. Like, in my humble opinion, right, I think that Sonic Heroes is the last good, oh god, no! Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Because I have to, like, press both triggers sometimes. Okay, cool. I don't even know why I'm bothering opening these boxes. I think I'm just going to leave boxes until I get to the next part. But yeah, you see there's like Ethan pauses for like a split second when you pick up the key card thing. Yeah, aiming in this game is atrocious. Like I said, you can't lock onto an enemy and strafe at the same time. Or rather, you can't shoot and lock onto the same enemy at the same time. It's weird, you know. I guess I could do this, right? That's something I could do. I might try that a bit, actually. That way. Yeah, I remember it was this room that leveled up, so... yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna cheat, because what I was thinking for a split second there was like, maybe I can save my god hand. But no, I should just, like... I should stick to my game rules here. Again, the only kind of exception that I'll make is when, like, an area is really... like, repetitive. I'll just keep it on, so I can get through the fucking area, you know. Of course, I'll add it to my god hand count, you know, and like at the end of this playthrough, we'll see like just how well I did. Like again, I'm the one who pioneered this, so I can't compare it to anyone else, right? But if you eventually like do your own thing, like if you do this challenge yourself, then like yeah, feel free to use my abysmal results to compare to your own. Like, I'm gonna do something super risky here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you might be wondering then, like, you know, can you keep God Hand mode on without having to like activate it every single time you level up? And you can. You actually can. What you do is you have to freeze the value in Cheat Engine. And not just write it once, right? When you write it once, it gets overwritten, like when you level up, right? But you can just freeze it, so that obviously you can do an actual, you know, ultimate hell mode challenge where like it's fair, you know, both you and your enemies do 1-hit kills, right? But I still think it's a bit too easy, you know. Again, for the sake of pacing and like mitigating boredom, like I will activate it during parts of the game where you know, during parts of the game where it, you know, things slow down, get repetitive. Man, I can't wait till I get to the fucking boss. It's gonna be crazy. Of course, like I also withhold the right in this playthrough to not spend god hands if I see fit. Just at the moment, I'm keeping it as a rule of thumb that I use a god hand every single time I die, you know, just to keep things flowing. But let's just say, like for example, right. Where am I going? Okay, that was the wrong way. I've got this way. I might go back and save it, you know. I might actually do that. Was there a save point here? I can't remember. I'll find out, I guess. Is it all the way down there? Okay, fuck that. What the fuck? Where's the other save point? Maybe there isn't a save point. I don't know. But yeah, you'll see in my status here, it's updated now, so I have 999 attack. But you have to like leave an area before it activates. Okay, so I just need to do my best to not die. Also, if I feel like, you know, again for the sake of pacing, like if I feel like I'm incompetent enough, which I am fairly incompetent, right, then I'll activate another god hand, right? at the end of the day, like, as long as I mark it down on my counter down there, then I should be good, right? But yeah. So I might even do it here. Like, I might just like say like fuck it. But the only problem, well, it's not really a problem, to be honest, you know, because I can always like reverse it, and then like for the boss, because I kind of want to see if I can kill the boss without God Hand mode, you know. Kill him. No, 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 no. Yeah, I definitely want to try killing the boss without God Hand and see if I can do it. It's probably going to be super hard, but I'll give it a few tries, you know. The only downside with this version of the game, the PC version, is that like there's no save states, obviously, you know. So that means that there not being save states, it's kind of inconvenient to yeah, when you die and stuff. Whereas like if you died on the emulator, which was another thing I weighed up, but like I opted for like something that looks better, I guess. But I hate those guys. Those were the guys who sniped me earlier, right? Okay. My spider senses are tingling. Although I think they're wrong this time. I will take these boxes though. Yeah, I think the lock-on system in this game is worse than the PSO version, in my opinion. And I'm inclined to think that people who have played both games agree with me. Like, you know, the PSO like you know, lock-on system wasn't amazing, but like I think it's better than this game in the sense that like if you were locked on, you will hit the enemy. Here, like there's like collision and shit. Like sometimes you could technically like be auto locked onto the enemy, but if your enemy misses it, I mean, like the same is true of PSO, but I just feel like PSO was more consistent in this regard. You know, I feel like the hit detection in this game is worse than PSO, which is saying something, honestly, because PSO, like I said, PSO isn't like perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Man, I need a save point soon, man. Like this is like I'm getting scared. This is no joke. I'm gonna have to fucking do this shit again. So again, I might burn another God Hand, just for the sake of like safety. Okay, I'll burn another one. Exactly, because I knew you fuckers would show up eventually. Okay. Is that it? Anyone gonna ambush me? Oh god. Okay, these guys are alright. Okay, so what I'll do when I get to the boss, right, if I still haven't leveled up yet, which is very likely, I will, what was my value? Shit, okay, well it's just as well that I'm about to end the episode, so I can kind of go back and see what my original value was. I hope. Well, is there any way to tell that? Goddamn. Or I'll put it to like some lower value, you know. What level am I? Level 4. Yeah, I'll put it to some lower value. Can I undo the change? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oh well. Let's just hope I level up before then or something, right? I doubt it, but maybe I will. Who knows? Okay. Well, at least we got here. Trial cleared. I might as well take the opportunity here to change this. Okay. Oh shit, I should be reading this, shouldn't I? Are you guys alright? We're fine. How about you, on Aniki-chan? We've been so worried. You see?
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Brooklyn accent. Doing this Brooklyn accent makes it. I can take care of myself against a couple of measly monsters. Hey Leo, it looks like they're taking care of this end. On this end.
Perfect timing. The relief forces have just arrived. I'm on my way to meet up with you now.
All right. Are you guys gonna dance all night? Persona 3 dancing all night.
Huh?
Looks like the Guardians relief forces are on their way. If you go back the way we came, you'll probably be picked up by them. I've got to go find my sister, so I'm gonna head out now. Later. Hey yous. Wait up. You gotta watch me dance all night.
What now? I don't have time, man. Go to fucking American Idol or something.
You did a pretty good job taking care of my brothers. I guess I should thank you. So, well...
You really helped us out in tight spot. Yeah, thanks,
Okay, this is getting weird, guys. I don't want to be part of a bromance here. This is kind of weird.
Exactly.
Alright. So we're all square now. Back to normal. Don't think this changes anything between us, okay? Next time we run into you, it's not like we're gonna be pals or anything.
So, okay, I'm heartbroken. No, really. Sarcasm. Razor sharp. They're just like, okay, fuck you then. Yay! I got an A despite typing like 4 times. Yay. Count them. 4 times. Oh man. So that rank is pretty important, right? Oh god, you see that? That rank's pretty important because, like, depending on your rank, you get certain items, right? And like, you get like each mission or side mission has like a prize at the end of it, right? So like, if you want like good items, then you need a good rank.
Hello? Huh? Is someone out there? Whoa, someone stuck under there? You got the same voice as me?
Thank goodness, there's somebody out there. I can't move. Please help me.
Alright, give me a sec. What the fuck? I guess I'm gonna have to get rid of all this debris. Man. Hey Leo, Dad, what should I do?
Is there a set of goggles and equipment I gave you? I think there should be.
I don't remember no goggles.
Look harder, man. You got 2 eyes. Maybe you need some fucking goggles. Here they are. I must have missed them before.
Put them on then, Poindexter.
Okay, so I found the goggles. I know how to use the goggles. Use the goggles to see which part of the debris can be safely moved. Then use your weapon to break up those pieces and get that person out of there.
Burning ranges and stars we die. I'm good cause it's shining white.
I might play that game actually, Burning Ranges, but anyway, I need to go into first person. Or rather, I need to... What do I do? Put on goggles. Detect that. Take them off. And then destroy that shit. Nice.
Alright, saving lives.
Oh, she's a pretty young Don't get any ideas, Ethan, or you, Bo. I'm talking to you.
Thank you so much. You're with the Guardians, aren't you? Me? Well,
Just as I thought, you can always rely on the Guardians. Like, not some average kid like... The Guardians are truly the salvation of our colony. No, the salvation of every single person in the Corral system.
Whatever you say, lady. If you wait here, the relief forces should meet up with you, okay?
Okay, I thank you so much. I owe you my life. There are probably others who need saving, so good luck.
Well, can I get your digits, girl? Before that, can I get your digits, girl? Did you hear that, Leo? I'm no guardian.
I don't deserve her praise. Sounds like her gratitude went right where it should have. To your asshole. I guess. Oh god. What's the matter, Ethan?
Nothing. I mean, I was just thinking about the people I helped. The Vol brothers, that girl. It's just, I think it was a good thing, that's all. I'm starting to get a hero boner.
Is that a revelation?
Well, before I think I was mistaken.
About what?
My father was the guardian, and when I was a little boy,
When I was little boy, he touched me. He died in... Oh, okay. Shame on you, Bo, making fun of him. He was trying to save a stranger's life.
it was so hard on Mom, making ends meet alone. And then my mother died soon after having Lumia. The two of us had to go live with our uncle.
I see.
So ever since I was little, I always disliked the Guardians. I mean, they took away everything we had. I really hated them for that.
That's not unheard of. They work alongside danger every day. Sometimes lives are lost in the process of carrying out those duties. But you know, I never considered leaving the Guardians. Not once. I'm proud of the work we do. And I'm sure your father felt the same way. And surely your mother was also proud of the work your father...
Yeah, I guess that's probably true. There's no time for this. I gotta go. I need to go pee. I need to go pee on my PSP. Oh god.
Okay. I will stop talking. A little less conversation, a little more action, please. I still have my god hand, so... I get the feeling that I'm not going to get my thing back. So I'm kind of a bit worried. But I think what I'll do, right, is that I will just put my attack down to some arbitrary value, probably like 50 something. And then try and kill him. Okay, let's see. It was 38, my first attack power was 38. And my second one was 46, so that's an increase of 8, right? So if I add 8 to 40... If I add 8 to 40 to 46, how much is that? Oh god. How much is that? Can't go up there, I think. How much is that? At least there's a save point there, that's good. They put 2 save points next to each other, right? But for that entire run in between, like, where I kept dying and respawning to, like, the previous one, there was, like, nothing.
This is... No, okay. Let's go.
Let's save the game first, then. Okay, so I think I can say... So, like, okay, so 46 plus 8 is... 64, right? Yeah, 64. Okay, so I've set my attack to 64, but I'm level 4, right? So I've technically still got a god hand, right? It's just I want to try beating the boss with like regular attack and see if I can do it. I might have done it too early actually. Let me see. If there's enemies, I'm gonna be pissed. I think I'm okay though.
Lumia! Lumia, you hurt?
A little bit. What took you so long, asshole?
The Guardians relief forces are on their way, so hold tight.
The Guardians? But you hate the Guardians!
No, it's okay. I think I may have been wrong about them. Oh, yeah. Simple mistake, right?
Oh god. Okay. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh god! Nope. I think I might be okay though. If I can like kind of long this out, I might be okay. Oh god, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you... Oh man, okay. Okay. Right, well, just as well, because I just realised as well, I was having too much fun, I overran the episode, so cool, next time, we'll come back, and we'll take another stab at that boss, okay? So, until then, yeah. I hope this is entertaining for you guys. It's kind of a bit slow so far, you know, but like, I mean, it's just a playthrough, you know, but cool. Thank you very much for watching this, if you did. If you have any suggestions or any comments or anything, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, next time we'll come back, we will kill that son of a bitch. So cool. Until next time, guys, thank you very much. Hope you're having a great day, and I will catch you next time. Peace out. Peace out.